Oh, where my dice, where my dice, where my dice? Okay, we got the character. Now we just don't want the icon. Yeah, sure, let's equip it. And the avatar of Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Your forward 4. Does that hit the icon? That hits the icon. Emote. Oh, why isn't Mark having anything like that? Mark needs it. Where does that go? Oh! That's everything I wanted. Doesn't matter, but... Not gonna lie, I would have liked the dice one. But whatever. And... Now I could go for any of these guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab the thing one. Yeah. Actually use them. I'm sorry, mister. I don't carry anything big enough to fit a man your size. Oh, that's the tailor. Nice. Anyway, back to it. Gallery. I think I just finished this one. Charlotte's turns and return. Yep. Okay. So that means that we've got 3 left to go. Hey there, rivals! It's your girl, Galactica, with a major announcement. Someone, and looking at you, Doom, says it was a good idea to challenge Xiao Lao to fight for his chi. And now, thanks to the ancient bylaws in the Book of Iron Fist, it means every Armada weapon can get in on the action. But here's the wildest part. Most of the real Armada weapons were lost in the time stream when the Heart of Heaven was formed. So each of the capital cities of Heaven has to select a new champion to enter the tournament. The immortal piece from each city surveyed our heroes and chose one whose spirit resonated the most with them. And boy, did they make some unexpected picks. Well, maybe not all of them was unexpected. Xiao Lao is obviously sending in his current Iron Fist, the master martial arts, Lin Lei. The Kunlun kid really looks ready for all-out action, but he's got a lot more to prove. Rumour has it he might not actually burn his fancy fist fair and square. Next up, Zigumbo picks Storm to fight in her honour. Guess some of their sister tribes back on Earth must have some good things to say about the beloved weather goddess. Let's see if the Queen of Orphans makes Zenny Zigumbo, Zignimet Black Unicorn Lion proud. Standing in for the tiger's beautiful daughter is a relative newcomer. Owns a strange daughter, Angela. Can the Hand of Heaven channel all of her rage in the Tiger Island? I get a feeling the answer is astounding. Aye! Want to know who Zhang Yao, the revered 9-headed black tortoise, chose to represent the lush island of Penglai? I've got 3 words for you, kids. He is Groot! Haha! The Kingdom of Spiders has a lot of candidates to choose from, but they pass on our pals Peter and Penny to go with a woman nearly as lethal as their former champions. Bride of the 9 Spiders. That's right, gang. Let's make way for the Black Widow. Looks like Hondo. The creepy canine controlling the Undercity is betting on our favourite feral fighter, Wolverine. Will Logan be able to claw his way to victory to earn and his place as the new Dark Brother X? Dark Brother X? What's up, Dark? Only time will tell. And finally, stealing Kunzi's rifle spot in the tournament is the man who challenged Xiao Lao in the first place. Oh, stealing Kunzi's. He's a metal-clad monarch behind all this madness. You love to hate him. He's Loki? Wait, something's not right here. Gotta check my roster. If I was supposed to be... Yeah, exactly. Well, hold on. We got another competitor. From the A City, the protector of refugees and lost souls, thrown his hat in the ring. In the service of Yin Long, the Black Dragon, we've got an unexpected new fighter. Folks, you know him as Dizang, but you can call him Daredevil. Things just got a lot more interesting, rivals. I can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah. So this one's Angela, this one's Storm, this one's Groot. Groot should have got a new skin for this. It looks really basic. I hope he's got a massive shell on his back. Whoa, is that Iron? Whoa. You know. Yeah, so this is supposed to be his young look, or this dragon. I don't like it. I mean, Black Widow's got nothing different with her. It's kind of lazy. I could feel their shock as I stepped into the Shenlong arena to announce my participation in the upcoming tournament. They'd likely heard the stories of Dizang, but they had no idea who the man behind the mask was. I'm sure they're wondering how a guy like me went from controlling the seats of New York to overseeing an ancient city of refugees and outcasts. But quite honestly, it wasn't too far of a leap. As Matt Murdock, I spent my days protecting people who had no way to protect themselves, and throwing babies off buildings. The devotion to the downtrodden carried over into my double life as a daredevil. So even as the endless war between gods and demons devoured my life and all those I hold dear, my focus was on making sure that no innocents get caught in the crossfire. But the safety of my people came at a steep price, a piece of my soul. To save lives, I had to deal with the Hand first. I battled with the ancient ninja clan many times before, but now there was no deal to be had, only final judgment by that of the Lord. There was once a time that I let the demon lord, the beast, control me as a fist. When my guilt took over, I had a new mission now, to prevent the few pieces left of the world I knew from being devoured. I would descend into hell and claim his life for myself. One more sin to add to the many I had incurred. I took down each warrior, dismantled each highway one by one. The debt of lies and betrayals continued to grow, all for the greater good. With each descending step, those who trusted me could no longer continue down my road of self-sacrifice. Pardon me? By the end of my journey, I had sacrificed nearly everything to finally succeed. My own life least valuable along. No. But it was beyond my gates of hell, where my mission was complete. Alone with the head of the beast in my hands, that I sank to my knees. Laughter of demons echoed in my ears as they cackled at my completed mission. For the beast was just one among innumerable dark warlords in this world. I listened for the gnashing of endless teeth across the splintered realms, to the terrified screams of the divine beings from across pantheons known and unknown, to the final grasps of my fallen tossed into what they called the God Quarry. It was there that I realized my faith had lost its meaning and that my sins had amounted to nothing. But it was at my lowest that salvation found me. When I vanquished the beast, a captive spirit named Yin Long was set free. This immortal dragon offered a deal. He would help me to absorb the beast's power if I become his new champion, helping to restore his home, the Eighth City, to its proper place in the heart of heaven. It was the definition of a necessary evil, and it was a burden that only I could be trusted to bear. That was how I became Dizang, I championed devoted to saving other lost souls. My people may have called me something new, but the horns still fit just the same. Yin Long told me that together we can end this war raging beyond the walls of these cities. So, while my fellow heroes are battling for Xiao Lao's Qi, I had a different prize in mind, the sword of Fu Zi. According to Yin Long, it's the only weapon capable of breaking the seal on the tomb of his master, Xiao Yu, an ancient god capable of restoring balance to the universe. But there's a catch, as always. The sword was broken, and its fragments were absorbed into the arms of Lin Lei, the current Iron Fist. Based on our encounters so far, I could tell he was a noble warrior, but I have a feeling he's not going to sacrifice his sacred weapon willingly. Which means I'm going to have to take it the hard way. I don't have any desire to harm the protector of Kunlun. I remember Danny. But if we do not end this war soon, so many more will suffer. Not just seasoned warriors like us, but innocent children, like little Louisa. I can't allow that, and I also can't sit back and let more sinister forces twist this chaos to their advantage as Hela did before she arrived in my city. Throughout my life I've always fought for the greater good, at any cost, but so long as there's still some good left. In this world, I'm not planning to let anyone stop me now. Dearest Xiaolao, I have felt impelled to send you a message to express my deepest gratitude for delaying the upcoming Shenlong tournament. Although Okay, I'm just going to go female. Although you and I have rarely interacted among the many eons that we have existed, I have always kept a close eye on your sacred city. In fact, I am proud to say that I have placed wagers on all 66 of the Iron Fist who have partaken in the trial by combat to earn your legendary power. Not only did I earn quite a handsome sum when they succeeded, but I also found myself thoroughly entertained by each of the events as they unfolded. You and the people of Kunlun certainly do know how to put on quite a show. Needless to say, I couldn't have been more thrilled to have learned that you'll be hosting an even grander tournament in the heart of heaven, bringing together 8 unforgotten events that took place at the Menagerie. Belonging to my fellow elder of the universe to collect. That's totally going to be the next season. That's totally going to be the next season. Did it with the earlier season. That's totally going to be the next season. My schedule is unfortunately, but we have just seen the thing. It's a guy playing chessboard. It's probably the collector. My schedule is unfortunately occupied for the time being. Because of this, I found myself deeply concerned that I would not be able to attend your contest. In addition, I also happened to have a little game of my own on the horizon, and I was worried that the player I had selected as my champion might not be able to participate due to the injury sustained during your trial. Thankfully, however, it seems like the stars have aligned in everyone's favour. I do hope that you will save me a seat in the arena when the time finally comes for the battle. As a advanced token of my anticipation, I sent along a playing card that I won in a game against Mephisto himself. From what I can tell, I believe it contains a stolen fragment of your own Qi. I considered keeping it as a trophy, but I felt it would be better off back with you, where it belongs. Perhaps one day, when the time comes to cash in all of our chips, you'll be so kind to return me the favour. Until we meet in the arena, N. Dawi Gast, the Grandmaster. Do you think the Grandmaster Collector? Oh, it's probably like, it's the Grandmaster. Oh yeah, Grandmaster. He said those names, so I thought Grandmaster, and then I thought N, so I thought, N Dawi, so I thought woman. Sorry. P.S. As one who has hosted many tournaments in my day, So the Collector, so the Grandmaster, sorry. Oh, I watched Agents of Smash. I watched Ultimate Spider-Man. I watched Avengers Assemble. I watched the terrible Avengers Assemble show. I did not remember the Grandmaster. I do hope that you plan to keep these events, these heroes in line should they decide to deviate from the rules. They have a tendency to do so, I found. And if you play your cards, right, and they don't drain every last bit of your life force, I may even make an appearance at your next tournament myself. Okay, so very clearly this is supposed to be, like, you can tell, like, in this one, you can tell here, this is Hela, this is Daredevil, so yeah, it's definitely confirming it is the Collector in that thing, so that's pretty good. Wow, this took 15 minutes. That took 15 minutes. I'm not going to be able to read through all that. Oh baby, I've been dreaming far too long. Yeah, I basically did all my dailies when I was doing the event stuff. I finished this off finally. I'm not gonna get the character down. Blue. See? Finish it. Woo. Oh baby, I've been dreaming. Yeah. Do Vanguard Heroes. Not much left to do for this stuff. No, it's not interesting if you don't have someone to riff off. Alright, bye bye. I'm gonna read books.